My name's Ashley Knott, and this is my audience for my persuasive speech. From left to right, there's Zach, Grace, Marianne, Matt, and Monica. These are my note cards. Alright, our pet problem. How many of you have ever adopted a cat or a dog, or have considered adopting a cat or a dog in the future? Alright, so there are a few of you in the audience. According to humanesociety.org, 6 to 8 million cats and dogs enter shelters each year. You might be surprised to learn that roughly 2.8 million of those healthy, adoptable cats and dogs are also euthanized each year. At this time, there are more adoptable pets entering shelters than there are responsible owners to take them in. One solution to this problem is to adopt an animal from a licensed shelter or pet rescue. There are two main causes to the pet overpopulation problem. According to AmericanHumane.org, owners not spaying or neutering their animals and owners surrendering pets they no longer want or can keep are two problems that have caused pet overpopulation. The thought of a pet being able to have puppies or kittens may seem cute and tempting, but oftentimes owners are either unable to care for or adopt out the litters themselves. This unfortunately leads to animals either being surrendered to a local shelter, or worse, being abandoned on the streets, like this poor guy here. Luckily, there is an easy way to help combat the problem of pet overpopulation. According to the Animal Protection Society of Durham, North Carolina, adopting a shelter pet is part of the solution to the overpopulation problem. When you adopt a shelter pet, you free up cage space for another homeless animal. Furthermore, according to the Nebraska Humane Society, your adoption fee goes directly back to the shelter to help provide veterinary care and to help spay and neuter all future animals that enter the shelter. People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, or PETA, found that one unspayed female dog and her offspring could potentially produce up to 67,000 puppies in just 6 years. An unspayed female cat and her offspring could produce up to 370,000 kittens in 7 years. This is a colossal amount of animals. It's no wonder that it is so difficult to find loving homes for them all. Many shelters also offer a Meet Your Match program to help match animals with their potential owners. The American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, or the ASCPA, the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals offers a personality matching program in which shelter volunteers learn about the personality of the animals and communicate this to potential adopters. This helps to ensure a good owner-pet match, which also helps to ensure that the animal is not returned back to the shelter because of a poor fit. Some examples here are ones that I've taken directly off of the Nebraska Humane Society website. On this one, here's a cat named Eris, and on the Humane Society's website, it gives you information about how old the cat is and how much she weighs. It also tells you what kind of personality she has. So on here it says that she's outgoing, her confidence is inquisitive, and that she really likes petting. So as somebody who's going to adopt a cat, it's nice to know a little bit about the animal that you're adopting from somebody who's actually handled her and been around her. Here's an example of a dog taken directly from the Humane Society's website. This one has the same information as the cat does. It also tells you a little bit more about the personality of the dog, the kind of exercise needs it has, how easy it will be to train the animal, how friendly and playful it is, as well as the kind of dog skills it has. And on their website, you can click on the links here and it tells you a little bit more about what kind of personality the dog will have to really help you make your decision. Another thing is that shelter dogs can also be more affordable than a dog from a pet store or a breeder. According to humanesociety.org, shelter pets are much more affordable because they include the cost of a spay and neuter, shots, and a microchip with their adoption fee. This will not only save you money, but will also save you from any unwanted litters, and you will be rest assured that your pet is in good health and will be easier to track if lost because of the microchip. Shelter volunteers are dedicated to make a difference in the lives of both animals and their human companions. The problem of animal overpopulation can seem overwhelming, especially considering the number of healthy animals euthanized each year. However, doing something as little as adopting your next pet from a shelter or a rescue, or encouraging a friend to do so, can make a big difference. I encourage all of you to check out the list of Nebraska shelters and rescues that I am handing out at the end of my speech, and consider adopting a shelter pet. You will not only be changing your life and your new pet's life for the better, but you will also be saving a life as well. Be cool, adopt. And here is my handout that has a list of some of the rescues and shelters that are available in Nebraska.